I say, Rebecca, are you free for lunch now? Yes, yes.
Where she comes from.
Rebecca, would you like to know where I come from?
What are critics saying about the YouTube channel Kung Fu Hot Dog?
Oh, stop it, you critics are killing me. I gotta get a brand new outfit for the weekend.
Hey, Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Yes?
Have you checked out Absolute Wonder Woman? I think you might like it.
Oh, thank you, Dukey Nuki. Let me see what you're talking about. What is this shit? And if you're talking about my YouTube channel, well, you have every single right to criticize that too. But let's get into this video today, folks, because they have nerfed Diana, Princess of Themyscira. They have nuked my girl. They have nuked Wanda. Whoa, man. Do you see what I did there? I'm such a genius. I need a pay rise, and I need it now.
Yes, hallelujah, it's the video show. And now, the man the BBC calls...
Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
This is from DC Comics, who I would say at this stage are level pegging with Marvel when it comes to dissatisfying their fan base. Are you ready for Absolute Wonder Woman? I know my camera is, because now she's zooming me all the way back. I mean, what a fitting panel to choose, where an even more clownish Batman says to Diana, "Go to hell." Because, do you get it? She's actually the hellish version of Wonder Woman, not from Themyscira. So the excuse is, well, if she's from hell, we're going to redesign her completely, where she shows off no titties, no thighs, nothing. She's fully covered up. Well, I lie. She's got her bandage gauntlets all the way up to her elbows, and she's got the tattoos. But bro, if you told me this is Wonder Woman talking to Batman, the only reason why I might guess it's her because of the long, dark, curly hair. But even in this artistic design, she looks like a freaking dude. She really does. I'm at a loss for words here. Again, I've not read modern day comics, and I don't feel I need to. The Golden Age of comics is what I have on my wall over here. You can see some of them. But this is absolute dog shit. Now, no, Absolute Wonder Woman is like a year-old title. I understand all of that. But oh my goodness. And I'll tell you what, folks, if you just read... Let me just move my camera out of the way. Diana, being the tallest of the absolute trinity, is real to me. Now, if I hover over their profile, just like so, what do you see? This is my DC Comics art account. I don't know, 23-year-old lesbian and Cess Kane enthusiast. That's all you have to say on that one. This is who this title appears to and appeals to, and appears to them and appeals to them. You get it. So Absolute Superman is confirmed to be the twink of the Trinity then. Nobody's impressed with this, even though this comment here down below might be in favor or just trolling them. It's just ridiculous buffoonery and bullshit. I mean, who gives an absolute flying fuck about this abomination right here? They have nerfed Wonder Woman. They really have. I haven't seen this, but is Zatanna on there as well? Let's have a look. Let's go back a page. That's Zatanna? Are you kidding me, bro? What the I'm done. I'm absolutely I'm done. Oh, God. You can't have the top hat and tails, the nice thick thighs, oh, the fishnet stockings, the charm, playing cards, None of that stuff. No, that's too problematic. Even when an artist like Adam Hughes really gives her some feminine curves and makes it look beautiful and appeases quite a lot of the feminists, by the way. Adam Hughes, if you don't know, he's like the only male comic book artist whose female designs aren't problematic. But this is all dog shit. DC, no wonder nobody buys your brand anymore. No wonder. And you know, Superman the movie, even though I had some things I liked about it, it is not my favorite Superman film. You know, I'd rather take Bryan Singer's Superman Returns with Brandon Routh the Mouth in that lead role than what we had here with James Gunn's Superman. I'm willing to bet that when Wonder Woman gets announced for the James Gunn DC Universe, his Wonder Woman will look a bit like this and played by his wife Jennifer Holland. And oh my god, please James, if you're watching this video, please make that happen to prove my point. This is an absolute diarrhea of a design I don't care about. I just don't care because I don't read modern day comics. I really don't. Now, this has shed a bit of light for you folks that the woman behind this particular fiasco is Kelly Thompson. And I know her name because I've actually seen her name associated with other things that have been very divisive. But I wanted to highlight this paragraph quickly. In 2012, Kelly launched a Kickstarter campaign for her first novel, The Girl Who Would Be King. Oh, I know. Let's take that Sean Connery, Michael Caine movie from 1975, I think it is, and we're just going to regender it. So we've got two girls, biologically and possibly, vying for the title of the king. I guess The Girl Who Would Be Queen would be too feministic for people like Kelly Thompson. Now, it had a crowdfunded campaign that reached $26,000 of its original goal and was released in September of 2012. Now, she claims that there was media interest, like Hollywood levels of interest. But I like the fact that how she ends it here is, we had a lot of interest, meaning past tense. I think that we had at least half a dozen legitimate companies inquiring about the rights. We also had some more intimate interest from writers and smaller producers, a couple of film agents, and a couple of partridges in a pear tree. Yeah, because it all went to shit, didn't it, Kelly? Nobody's interested. This is obviously at the time when Marvel were doing gangbusters in the second phase of the MCU, right? And DC were kind of in the clouds, although again, you know, a year later we would have Henry Cavill in The Man of Steel, which made more money than James Gunn's Superman, which will tell you something, wouldn't it? And this is Hayden Sherman, ladies and gentlemen, the man behind the debacle that they call Absolute Wonder Woman. They, them, comic book artists. Now, of course, folks, don't hassle this person. They're just doing their job, but doing it very badly, I may add. Taking Adam West and making him absolutely gay as F for their avatar, because that's who that reminds me of, Adam West, one of the greatest Batman that ever lived. But now I have to show you what Wonder Woman should look like, what she represents to me, and it's not for the goon factor. Women, superheroes should be feminine, should be sexy, should be beautiful, right? And Mike Deodato Jr., probably the all-time OG for me when it comes to his 90s Wonder Woman. My god, I used to have these issues back in the day and I stupidly gave them all away. I don't understand why I did this, but have a look. I mean, how much skin is she showing off there? And we're talking tan skin, right? I mean, that might be one of Diana's other colleagues, but either way, I mean, we are talking a lot of flesh. This was when comics in the 90s, folks, were absolutely ballistic. People went mad. You wonder why they sold well. Yes, Tom McFarlane, Will Spatacchio, all the other folks I can try and think of, Eric Larson, right? They all jumped ship from Marvel Comics, formed Image Comics, and they knew their crowd. They knew young men would be buying comics with beautiful buxom women on the front covers. And most times out of 10, when you open the pages, you would have them there filling those pages for you. All the panels looked amazing, right? For the most part. But look, even his Diana right here, where she just looks oh, this one here is fantastic. Look at this is Wonder Woman, not Wonder Woman. This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate the femininity, the biological being that is Diana Prince of Themyscira. Not this cock-blocking moment that makes you want to throw yourself off a cliff. But anyway, folks, before I end this video today, you know I've got something up my sleeve just to sweeten those taste buds all over again. What have you got for us, Kung Fu? Well, here she is, an absolute delight. And, oh, this is going to get a little bit pervy, a little bit creepy, but honestly, Swedish women of a certain hue and stature deserve this praise. Who am I talking about? Well, you're about to see her in her absolute gift glory. Oh. It took me a few seconds to realize who this is. Rebecca Ferguson. If she were a vampiress, and yes, I'm using that terminology, she could bite me. Bite me for you. Bite me, Miss Ferguson. Anytime you want to. My door is always open to you, Ms. Rebecca Ferguson. Holy... I am just losing my mind. This is Wonder Woman. Pure, unadulterated, untouched beauty right there. She looks fantastic. But I'm going one better than that, you freakazoids. Why? Because over on YouTube, I've decided to, to set the speed abnormally slow again. Now, I might get in trouble for this from YouTube. They might think I'm playing some naughty sounds, but even they are very intelligent to know that I'm just slowing down the audio for this. But this is Rogue Nation, and I'm glad I own that Mission Impossible film. You know, the last two entries of Mission Impossible, I don't think I'm going to own them, because when they killed Ilsa Faust in Dead Reckoning Part 1, I was really, really pissed off. I mean, look, you had Hayley Atwell in it, and look, if you're going to measure up Hayley Atwell against Rebecca Ferguson, it's Rebecca all day long for me, baby. I'm sorry, Hayley. I know you got the bigger jugs, but something ethereal about Ferguson I just love. They need to do like a Swedish version of Lord of the Rings, and she's their version of Galadriel. I would live in Sweden for 3 years of that film shoot. I really would.
Give me the rundown a bit.
Oh, Rebecca, just, like she has got that camera working in her. Look at that. Oh my God.
I play Ilsa Faust.
Oh my God. Wow, Rebecca, just talk dirty to me. Oof, you wild, crazy bitch. And on that note, folks, I'm just going to leave you and me with a smoldering Rebecca Ferguson at the end of this video, because oh my goodness, she is an absolute angel delight. And if I were you, and if you were me, you will definitely check me checking you out for the return of the next video.